How's it going, everyone? Today we have the man, the myth, the legend, the content creator, Mr. Soldier, taking over the Age of Empires free world. I've got to be, I've got a, man's hot on my tail, you know, for that subscriber count. I gotta watch my back on this guy. He's gonna be the dominant content creator in no time. Go and give Soldier a big follow and subscribe to his YouTube. Absolutely fantastic content creator. Soldier, hype. Well, I mean, you gotta have confidence in yourself, haven't you? You know, calling yourself Soldier Hype, you gotta have confidence in yourself. I'd be the opposite. I'd call myself like Lion Fart. That's what I'd call myself. But hey, going up against the mighty Lucas L, playing as undoubtedly one of his best civilizations, the Aztec. One of the best civs, in my opinion, the best civ at the moment as well. And Lucas is one of those old legacy players as well. He's a legacy player. So he knows what he's doing. He's like 2.1, 2.2k elo. Like he's a top guy. He's a top player. He just doesn't play as often as some of the other boys at the top there. But if he did, he would be scary. Like, I mean, he already is scary, but, you know, sort of Revnak's mum scary if he played a bit more. Soldier picking up 85 food. Fantastic start there. Is he going for 12-10? He is. He's going for that 12-10. So any food treasures at the beginning of the game is absolutely fan-dabba-dozy because it's all about aging up as quickly as possible, getting the tempo ball rolling, getting those age 2 shipments early. It just works so well together. Just like rhubarb and custard. Right. If you haven't had that combination before, then I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if that's an English thing or not. It goes together like fish and chips. Steak and pie. Okay, so nice 12-10. Let's have a look at the age it's going to be for Soldier. Boom. 2 minutes 16. Ow, god damn. That is nasty. That is a nasty age up. 2 minute 15. With a 12 villager age up. Don't forget, CDBs are better than normal villagers. They're like a 25% better. So it's kind of like a normal 14 village up, maybe a bit more than that. Only just. So yeah, it's kind of it's a scary age up. Not to mention that they get the 4 villager shipment, which is better than a normal 4 villager shipment. It's basically a 5 villager shipment. That's what that is. Basically a normal 5 villager shipment. So yeah, nice stuff here by Soldier. Let's go look over at Lucas. Any age up? No, not yet. It went for it went for early hunting dogs. Obviously put down a community plaza and a house. Interesting that he went for an early hunting dogs. Not sure. I guess that's okay. Gonna need to start herding though. Got a big herd over here. That herd's not great either. That's walked towards. It's kind of face planting the cliff here. Simba needs to get that in there as well. But Warrior Priest basically going to be worth a trade post in the XP that it's providing right now. So he's already got a shipment ready to go. Okay, going to be picking up 80 coin as well. Nice. Soldier picking up 40 coin. He's got a lot of people on coin. I think he's going to rush. What's he aging up with? Okay, he's aging up with the Elder. He hasn't got the fast age up. Staryu, I like Staryu. Where's Staryu been, man? Where the hell has Staryu been? He's one of those Chinese players. He's a really great player. I think we're going to see this. I think we're going to see the Mayan allies. Now, I haven't seen the Aztec rush in a while. What you tend to see is the warrior community plaza, warrior priest boom type build. Like we call it the Kinesi build. But people seem to forget that the Aztec do have like one of the best rushes in the game, arguably up there with Lakota rush. It's better than Russian, as good as Otto. It's up there with one of the best rushes in the game. There you go. He ages up with the Warheart. I'm sure we'll see 700 wood first. We are. He's got the 500 coin he needs for the Mayan allies. And you can see here, there it is. It does cost 600 coin, by the way, now. I don't know if Lucas knows that. I think it used to cost 500, but it got nerfed, so now it costs 600. Which was a really good change because it was so broken. And yeah, look, you can actually see Lucas has actually chopped for 500. Or mine for 500 coin. I I don't think Lucas, because he doesn't play all that often, he won't be up to date with absolutely everything in the game. So when he goes to ship this, he'll probably realize he can't. And, and goes, wait a minute, when did that change to 600 coin? But it's going to be okay because he's got a market, so he can just sell 100 food on, and I'm sure he will. No, rather, in fact, he's going to put villagers on coin instead, which obviously is a bit of a mistake on his part. You can see the mistake here. He rushed everyone back over onto coin. Coyotes in queue, and there comes the mine allies, and I'm sure he'll get everyone off coin. Yep, there we go. So a bit of a mistake there by Lucas L, and that's the nerf that they did most recently in the most recent patch change to Aztec. So great stuff there. Okay, so we've seen a rush. 5 Coyotes coming in at 5 minutes 40. What is Big Soldier going to be up to here? We see 4 crossbows. He's gone for, looks like a kind of semi-bow FF here. So he's gone for 4 CDBs into the 700 coin. 700 coin is in, and he should be aging up soon. Going for bows instead of musks, I think, is super risky. I'm not sure why you'd go for bows instead of musketeers. You know coyotes is going to be a risk here. You know, I guess it completely depends on how you micro and all that sort of good stuff. But yeah, I feel like musketeers would be stronger. Okay, he's starting to make some now. He's going for great coats. You're going to need them, bad boy. You are going to need them. Believe it. Believe it, little boy. Okay, I like this. That he's got 9 villagers in his TC, and he's using a few of them to fight as well in melee mode. Okay, and that's the reason why you go musketeers instead of bows. I don't know why he doesn't synergize well, is he, even using that extra wood. Okay, musketeers coming in now. Gonna get a couple of nice swings against the coyotes. The coyotes will win, but I mean, is that a good trade for Lucas? I'm not really sure. In come those Mayan allies now. The great coats taking effect. He's going to need the blunderbuss as well. Oh, if he had blunderbuss, he would be able to kill these javelineers in 1 hit each. Okay, this is it, baby. 21 vills with 8 ranged attack. You do the math. That is better than TC fire. Now, these Mayan allies, the reason why they're so good is because they have 185 HP, which survives 2 TC shots with only 5 HP left. That's the reason they're so strong, because they take 3 TC shots, not 2. Free curse coming in. The age up has come in here, and look at the curve placement there. Beautiful stuff by Soldier. He's surrounding all of the units with his CDBs as well. Absolute defensive masterpiece there, and that allowed the curse just to stand there and fight rather than the javelineers getting into melee and trying to do all of that melee damage. So absolutely beautiful micro there by Soldier, but is it going to be enough? That's the question. Soldier bringing all of his villagers in outside of his TC. He's now, is he down to 14 now? No, surely not. No, okay, he hasn't lost a single villager yet, as far as I'm aware. He's still on 21, unless he made one and lost it. Pretty sure he hasn't lost a single one yet. Yeah, this is exactly what you do here. What the most optimal way of defending here is if you can leave 10 in your TC and then keep fighting with the others, but that can, you know, when your opponent starts fighting back, what you want to do is you want to bait your opponent to attack your vills, and then you put your vills straight into your TC again. And that obviously distracts the units so they're not sieging or attacking anything really. So you're wasting their units' time. 5 goons popping out. That's a great shipment here. It's going to do well versus the Coyotes. It will do well versus the Jags. And there's not that many Atontins there. So does Soldier survive? He loses pretty much all of his infrastructure. Still has that market hanging on. And will he decide to chop the wood, send the wood, or will he use his market to buy the wood? It looks like he's going to send the wood. Interesting. The final of the Mayan allies about to go down. But look at this Puma Spearman. This is why the rush is so good. It's just never ending. Pump after pump after pump. That's what she said. And look at this. Still has eco options to follow up here. Still has that Warrior Priest. And now he's sent every single military shipment now. So 700 wood, Mayan allies, Atontins, Coyotes, Puma Spearmen, you name it. He sends every single military shipment. And can soldiers survive this onslaught? Hero goes down. Okay, soldier didn't get 1,000 wood. What did he send instead? I'm not sure what he sent instead there. Did I miss something? But he did get a couple of houses down, but they're going to go down straight away. Bonjour. Soldier's done really well not to lose. If he has lost any villagers, he's probably lost only 1 or 2. So Soldier defending really smartly here. He's blocking the way for any reinforcements coming in there with the goons. So picks up 3 Atontins there for free. So nice play there by Soldier. Just don't lose these goons. Just do not lose the goons. 1,000 wood coming in now. Soldier desperately needs this infrastructure back up. Maybe get a couple of walls down. Rebuild that market. Get a military. Okay, it's going to be a stable, not a barracks. I think I would like Skirm Halberdier. I think Skirm Halberdier into 2 Falconets would be really great here. But I guess maybe adding in some Curs and Goons could also be okay. Halberdiers does very well versus all of these units, even the Atontins when they get on top of them. There's only Coyotes and Puma Spearmen, really. The Jags are big buttons, so there won't be any more of them to come. So Halberdiers does really well here versus everything other than the Atontins, unless they're on top of the Atontins. Soldier taking full advantage of this little break that Lucas has given him. And I love the autistic houses there. It's not just for low elo legends, it's also for Soldier. The houses going next to each other. He rushed them down, but look at the siege power here. These Puma Spearmen have 41 siege. They're an H2 unit, and they're 41 siege. Yeah. So good. 2 houses now gone down. A single goon was in production, but he decides to get rid of it. And I think that was really, again, really smart play because he would have lost it for free. That's 180 resources. And look, the goon could go nowhere other than straight down, which was in front of the base. 2 Falconets on the way. Are we going to see a setup here? We're going to see some quick little, tiny little quick walls go down for Soldier here. He's going to try and beat the Coyote runners coming in. Minutemen to come in, surround. Where are the Falcons coming in? Beautiful play there. That was so risky because he brought the Vills out, but it's going to work out. And that wall, what an ingenious wall there. And Lucas, hell, he tried to squeeze through it, but couldn't. That is why you keep the pillars, guys. That is why, in the name of Widgie, ladies and gents, that is why you keep the pillars, ladies and gents. Oh, what a defensive masterpiece by Soldier. God damn, Soldier, looking like a top 10 player right there. You saw there, if you guys want to watch that back, what you saw, the wall went down. He brought his villagers out just before the 2 Falconets. Now, anyone watching, that was the only mistake Soldier made. What you want to do is you want to bring the unit shipment out, which in this case was the Falconets. You want them to come out first. There was a little bit of lag there with the walls. I would have kept those walls, not going to lie. The reason why is because when you bring the villagers out first, all of the hitboxes around, all of the placement around the TC can be blocked. So the unit shipment coming out might not appear where you want it to because it's essentially being blocked by all the villagers. So it was quite lucky by Soldier that the Falconets came where he wanted them to come. Came where he wanted to come. I wish I came where I wanted to come sometimes. But no, so yeah, but anyways, other than that, it was an absolutely beautiful play by Soldier. So just a little tip to you guys, generally, most of the time, you want the military unit shipment to come out first, so it comes exactly where you want it to, and then you bring out all of the villagers to body block that unit shipment, which is exactly what Soldier did. He just did it slightly in the wrong order. However, nonetheless, it worked out really, really well for him. Okay, Soldier now sending 1k coin instead of skirmishers. Interesting. He could go for something like pioneers or wilderness warfare here. Oh, but look, the coyotes are coming in, and there's nothing to defend them. Oh, those poor two falconets. That's why you don't delete the wolves. Oh, Lucas L just going in for it. Balls to the wall. Oh, with coyotes, and it pays off for him beautifully. And that is why, honestly, I understand Soldier wanted to get rid of the walls because it might have just body blocked his villagers. But at the same time, he had somewhere to bring the two falconets behind. And yeah, I think that was very, very costly. Soldier actually making stuff from the tavern here, and he's making Swiss pikemen. Yo, let's go, Swiss fisters. Start fisting those Atontins. Oh, beautiful. Look at the size of those Swiss fisters. Oh, Swiss fisting. You love to see it. Love a good Swiss fister, as we like to call them. Interesting. That's why he sent the 1k coin then. Hasn't got a stable, hasn't got a barracks. Being very risky over here. Couple of houses. And I'm surprised this trade post hasn't gone down the entire game. Like, Lucas has just not bothered to go for that trade post. Probably very costly of him. Soldier is up in score. He's got 9 Swiss pikemen. And he gets Center Horseman as well. This might be the most random-ass composition I've ever seen before. Center Horseman, skirmishers, and Swiss fisters. We love to see it. Soldier on 32 villagers. Looking pretty good for him right now. He's looking pretty good right now. However, this game is not over. 5 villagers coming in. Look at this. After all of this pressure that Aztec has forced on his opponent, it is by all means not over. It's not an all-in rush whatsoever. He's applied lots of really great pressure, and he's now booming behind it. He sent all of his military shipments, and then he went for the 3 warrior priests and 5 villagers, and he is booming. Currently on 5 warrior priests, and you can see here he's spawning more of them. So really going for that warrior priest boom now. Fantastic stuff. Making more coyotes. Couple of war huts here. Gonna need a cheeky house. Yep, there he goes. And oh, Soldier now the one on the offense here. He said, I've had enough of playing defense, baby. I've showed off my masterpiece, my bachelor's degree in how to defend, and by God has he defended well this game. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Beautiful villager micro, quick walling, everything by Soldier. Can he pull off the attack, though? The Center Horseman, basically the African Mameluke, 1,000 HP. There's Swiss fisters in here, destroying the coyotes. But on the other end, the Atontins are doing well versus them as well. It's going to be close. It's going to be so close. More Swiss fisters coming in. He needs them for siege as well. He wants the Swiss fisters for all of that juicy siege. Look, 64 siege. He wants that to take down these war huts. Oh, beautiful timing. And the coyotes having to run with their tail between their legs. Quite literally their tail. That furry-ass tail right there. These boys are into some kinky shit, I'm sure. Does he have enough time on his hands, though? Tontin's now in queue. And look at this. Increase the damage. He's got Warrior Priest 14%. Extra damage. Every little pays off right now. Every little thing counts. Every little upgrade. Every unit. Every war hut attack. These things doing 33 range attack for 2 of them. That was 66 damage every 3 seconds just from the war huts. That takes its toll. 600 coin coming in for Aztec. It's an infinite shipment. What else does he send here? He could send 600 gold into more Mayan allies, maybe. But look at this. 4 more Center Horsemen. These things cost 400 coin. 400 coin. This is 1,600 coin just in the Center Horsemen right now. These things also have very good siege attack. They have more siege than a Mameluke, that's for sure. 55 siege attack. They could definitely do some damage against the war hut, but it is being healed up now, so a little bit unfortunate. Wow, what a game this has turned out to be. Lucas still down 3k score, but he's on 44 villagers. Soon to be on max Warrior Priest as well. He's halfway between getting his 8th Warrior Priest now. When he starts getting 10 Warrior Priests, he's going to be scary. Like, his units are going to be like an extra 20% more powerful. So basically veteran. Center Horseman going for cheeky raids over here. They do have 32 hand attack, which is not great, but it's not terrible either. There's a couple of ills. Third one, I think, there as well. No, just misses up. But these are Center Horsemen, so I don't think the Coyotes will do... I mean, the Coyotes is going to be there a while. A while. Wow, I love this. He's making warriors as well. These things do 13 hand attack. If for some reason, he's putting them in melee. That's actually really smart, because Center Horsemen have range resist, so putting them in melee is actually really smart. But all whilst this is going on, look how long these Center Horsemen are staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. It's all a distraction, boys. Soldier once again distracting, beautiful masterpiece, defensive masterpiece, allowing these warhuts to go down so easily because of all these Swiss fisters. And again, beautiful stuff there by Soldier. Look how long those Center Horsemen stayed alive for. That was costly. That was very costly. However, he managed to take some of the map back and take down one of those warhuts. So that is going to really help. I think he could have sacrificed a couple of Swiss fisters to take down that last warhut as well. I think that would have been worth taking that down. But yeah, regardless, does a good job. Takes map back. Puts that outpost up, which is nice. And another great thing here, when you're in this weird situation, weird position, and look at the score. Wow, Riv brought it back to only 1K now. When you're in this position with France, it's a really good idea to bring all of your villagers over, because if you need to push here or you need to defend, you can just use all of your French CDBs to either push or defend near resources. Very, very smart of him to do this. Another warhawk going down over here, so I'm just going to see that. But likewise, Lucas is going to see these villagers over here as well, trying to gain access to this herd. Because once these two herds here basically go down or get eaten up, this herd will be long gone, and there's literally no more herds on the map. So I honestly think this game is going to be dependent on who can control these herds and this gold mine, because that might be the last of the natural, like the decent natural resource on the map. Because after that, it's going to be down to mills. You're going to have to go down. You're going to have to put mills down, which is going to kind of suck. Lucas is sticking to his guns in Age 2, sending the Mayan allies, which you can send twice. He has sent them a second time, and they are almost here. Lucas comfortable in Age 2 here. Again, look at all this distraction. He sees all of the units here. Soldier rightly recognizes that and is going to take full advantage of his units being absolutely nowhere near these warhuts and sieges down. Look at the Swiss fisters go. Look, 2 swings. A swing and a miss, and the warhut goes down. Beautiful stuff there. Okay, sees the curse and makes pikemen. Is now max warrior priest. Actually has already put down a farm as well. That is costly. $46 vills for Lucas. Soldier on 46 as well. 46 for 46. But obviously Soldier's in Age 3 and CDBs are better. However, Lucas also has the warrior priest boom. That's the equivalent of 20 villagers. So it's kind of close still. Kind of close. Making cannoneers interesting. Will do very well versus like Pume Spearmen and whatnot. And again, this is what I was talking about. Soldier in a really nice position here to bring all of his CDBs, and it looks like he is. It's exactly what he's doing. He's got 45 CDBs here. Pioneers coming in as well. Yes, we're going to see a villager push. Let's go, Soldier. And I don't know how Lucas is going to defend against that. He's going to just have to leave this side of the map. Great feast coming in. Does have 2 mines over here. So Lucas has control of these. Well, he has sort of map control of these 2 mines. Soldier might have to do something about that. A cheeky mine on the corner down here. Soldier going to take advantage of that. Putting lots of people on wood. Waiting for Pioneers to get here. Oh, look at this. High Priest of Extilion as well. That's going to help the Warrior Priest Community Plaza dance by 10%. So basically, with 10 Warrior Priests, it's like having an extra Warrior Priest. And so that's going to be even more damage on his units. But it looks like it's go time. And these French CDBs have 360 HP, 13 hand attack, 11 ranged attack. How the hell does Lucas beat this right now? The Warhawk goes down. French CDBs doing so much damage. Swiss Fister's gonna get stuck in. The Kerr's getting stuck in. Cannoneer's doing damage. This is gonna be a close one. The Atontins need to go for the Swiss Pikemen first, but there's a lot of them, and the CDBs are just body blocking everyone. And I think it's looking good for Soldier. The Kerr's move forward, and there's not much anti-cav left. Is this going to be the final deciding fight of the game? I think it surely will. He didn't lose a single villager there. I'm pretty sure he didn't lose a single villager. Wow. Lucas on 50 villagers, but it doesn't matter if you have no army. Plume Spearman, though. Plume Spearman, though. Soldier sleeping for a second and loses most of his cap, but I still don't think it's going to matter too much. Look how quickly he can revive his Explorer. That is crazy. And just like that, Soldier dominates the map control, says, "Give me that map back, boy." I love the tavern units here from Soldier. These oh my god, he's going for Wilderness Warfare. That's going to help the CDB's hit points by another 20%. Soldier, this is what France were designed to be. This was how the original creators designed France, that their CDBs are used for this aggression and defense. And Soldier is using that to its fullest capabilities. Lucas been squeezed into a corner over here, bringing in more French CDBs. 400 HP. The French Bills have 400 HP. How do you beat this in H2? I don't think you do. And I think that right there is going to be the GG moment. Everything goes down. Soldier with the absolute defensive masterpiece this game, but also the aggressive offensive masterpiece, using the French CDBs to defend their town center in and out the TC, the quick walls, the beautiful play there, and also use them in the aggressive manner to take map control and apply pressure to his opponent. Lucas, a top player. Soldier with the absolute masterpiece. That is one of the best games I've seen Soldier play. And my goodness me, Soldier feeling himself right now. I know I would be. I would be as hard as a mofo right there. Look at that. Max main unit was 32 Swiss pikemen. Guys, always make sure you check your tavern or saloon, whatever your civilization calls it. Make sure you check at the beginning of the games what units your tavern and saloon can make. Now, all you need to do is go onto a French villager, and you'll have, if you go over the saloon option, even in age 1, okay, you hover over the saloon building, and it will give you a list, a bullet point list of the units that you can make from it. It's complete luck and random what you can make from the mercenaries, but if you see some really strong mercenaries in there, don't be afraid to go full out mercenary. Like if you get Mamelukes, you get Manchu, you get Senna Horseman is a really good heavy cav. Swiss pikemen and Senna Horseman, not the best, but not the worst either. So very brave of Soldier to go for Swiss Fisters. And he probably saw the Swiss pikemen and wanted the siege and the extra and the kind of like, rather than go for halberdiers, he'd rather go for Swiss pikemen. And I think that was a great choice. I think given the situation, Soldier made a really great choice here by going for them. And if we go to the village account, Soldier lost 2 villagers, but that's it. Only 2 villagers, and then barely lost a villager right up until the end. It was an absolute defensive masterpiece there. With all of that Aztec pressure, absolutely insane by Soldier to actually hold that. The quick walling with the 2 Falcons was just beautiful play. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Absolutely, I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I know, shout out to Big Baron as well. I know you're Soldier's big fanboy. So I hope you enjoy that one as Baron. Shout out to Baron. VIP on the channel. And guys, I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.